Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a quick, simple recipe for dessert. It's a cherry cheese dump cake, so stay tuned. So glad you stay tuned to learn how to make this cherry cheese dump cake. Very simple ingredients, very easy to make. What you're going to need is your choice of pie filling. I'm using cherry. You really don't have to use cherry. You could use blueberry. I've used blueberry before. It's delicious. You can use apple, peach, whatever you like. But I'm using cherry today. You need a block of cream cheese. You need a box of either white or yellow cake mix. And you need a stick of butter. So I've got a 9 by 13 pan. My oven is preheating to 350. So I'm going to spray the pan with some cooking spray just to, make it easier to come out and not make a mess. So I'm just going to kind of get the sides and the bottom. Okay, so I've already dumped my cream cheese into a bowl. So I'm going to mix it up. I've had it sitting for room temperature so it would be soft. So I'm just going to start mixing. Now you just want to mix it until it's nice and creamy. You can buy it already whipped, or you can whip it yourself, your choice. If you buy it already whipped, it's going to make this recipe easier. But it's going to cost you just a few cents more. So I'm going to turn up my speed. Okay, my beaters are about to fall out here. All right, I've got this nice and creamy. See that? All right, so that's prepared. And first thing we're going to do is dump our fruit into the pan. Just dumping it in there. And I've got a spatula. And I'm going to get all that out. This is just 1 can of cherry pie filling. Like I said, blueberry is awesome, whatever you like. So just kind of spread it out so you've coated the bottom with the, you're not going to get a cherry in every bite, but you just want the liquid to cover all the corners and the center and get some cherries distributed throughout your pan here. So make sure you're getting all the way to the ends. Okay, now it doesn't matter that I'm using the same spatula. It's all going to kind of mix in together. So I'm going to put my cream cheese in on top. I'm just going to kind of dollop it a little bit. Yes, you can buy the cream cheese already whipped. I don't like paying for air. But if you like easy, that's fine. If you want, you can add some confectioner's sugar to your cream cheese. But I think this is sweet enough that it doesn't really need it. So I'm just going to kind of mix this together in my pan. Because it's not going to spread very well. And that's okay. So just make sure, just kind of mix it together right here. And I could have mixed it in the bowl as well. I'm just going to make sure I've got cream cheese and cherry pie filling well distributed throughout my pan. can tell this is going to be yummy. And just, if any clumps of cream cheese, kind of smash them out. All right, so again, just make sure you're spreading it throughout the pan. Don't worry about getting a cherry in every bite. And we're not going for perfection. Just spread it and mix it well. Okay, I think I'm about done here. Just make sure it's even. You don't want one side taller or one end taller than the other. Here's what it's looking like. Okay, to this, I'm just going to dump the dry cake mix evenly as possible. Just the dry cake mix. And I'm going to use my fingers so I don't accidentally dump it all in one place. I'm going to sprinkle. If you get any on the sides, wipe it off because that'll burn. But you're going to use this entire cake mix. You can press out any lumps. Okay, so now I'm going to start dumping it since I've got the majority of it covered. And I'm just going to spread this out with my hands here. Okay. Now, I melted a stick of butter in the microwave already. And I'm just going to make sure it's distributed all over. And then we can use our spoon to mix it in better. You know, I may need another stick melted. I think I do. So you may need up to 2 sticks. So I'm going to go melt this stick of butter here. And then I'll be back and add it to this cake mix right here. So I'll be right back. Okay, so it's been a while since I've made a dump cake. So yeah, it takes about 2 sticks of melted butter. So just get that spread. It should be very thoroughly covered with butter. You don't want to see any dry cake mix. This butter is going to seep in and bake right in, and it's going to give you a lovely brown crust. And I'm going to take a little paper towel and clean off the edges because I don't want this burning when I put it in the oven. Melted butter just smells so good to me. All right, that's as good as it's going to get. So I'm going to stick this in my 350-degree oven. I'm going to start at 25 minutes and I'm going to check it. You want it to be a nice golden brown. You don't want to burn it, but you want it to be a crusty top on top of this. So let me put this in the oven and I'll check back with you in about 25 to 30 minutes, okay? Okay, so I took it out of the oven. It took about 35 minutes to get this golden brown, and it is so beautiful and it smells so good. I wish you could smell it, but I would dig into it and tell you how it tastes. I know it's going to taste great, but we're taking this somewhere for a gathering tomorrow, so I don't want to mess it up. But if you try this recipe, let me know if you like it. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment any suggestions you have. What kind of fruit would you have used? Do you have any suggestions for some recipes you'd like me to make? I'd be happy to make them on film if I can. So I hope you will subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And please like and share the videos that you love and enjoy. And I hope you will join us for the next one. And until then, God bless.